WBA super flyweight champion of the world Yafai from Birmingham over here in England is getting ready to take on Roman Chocolatito Gonzalez. He's almost a bit of a, not just a fan, but I think he may have even said Gonzalez was a little bit of a hero to him. Certainly somebody he looked up to, who he first saw during Chocolatito's HBO debut against Edgar Sosa when he took him out in a couple of rounds. He said, though, this time he won't be looking at him in awe, he will be looking to take him out. Fighting words indeed. He also said, though, that while he's training for the best Chocolatito Gonzalez, he says if he wins, and if Gonzalez tastes defeat again, he's done. That's it, career over. Seems to be two kind of odd, contradictory statements. If anyone's at their best, they're not going to be retiring as soon as they taste defeat. And he's doing the right thing by preparing for the best version of an opponent, but he knows, in terms of chronology, where Chocolatito is in his career. So does Roman Gonzalez, and he is looking to definitely try and become a world champion again. If he is 70% of what he used to be, as I think I've said in my prediction video, he has got a great chance of taking this title away from Yafai. I haven't looked at the odds, but I suspect Chocolatito may be a favourite, because if you're just going off basic talent, fundamentals, attack, defence, just overall sophistication of a fighter, Gonzalez has so much more than Yafai, who really hasn't done that much since winning the title. He hasn't defended against the best guys. He hasn't looked spectacular. He didn't look great in his last fight. He's a guy who can box to instruction, but there's not that much there. If he wins this one, it will be on being younger, stronger, fitter. At his best, does he beat Gonzalez? No. Now, he said he's looked at the Carlos Cuadras fight as something of a blueprint to look at some of Chocolatito's faults as a fighter. Chocolatito isn't at his best at 115 pounds. He obviously can't make the lower weight, otherwise he would. Or maybe it's a little bit of ego, who knows, but he seems to be carrying a bit of water weight here. And his style isn't as effective at this higher weight. He can't push people back. And his defense, which is underrated, is more exposed here. I think Yafai needs to adopt something of an attacking style. What you do against a guy who generally likes to come forward is to try and generally push them back. We just saw that with Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder. You push the guy back, you use your physical strength and use the things that the other guy doesn't have quite as much anymore, that aren't burning quite as bright. You push him back, make him panic a little bit, and start making him pay early. You say, this is going to be a tough night. It's just started. We've got 12 rounds to go. But when you've got a guy as skillful as Chocolatito, who knows how to slip, weave, then come in with the body shots, and once he gets going, throws a torrent of punches, the skill may still pay dividends. And it's got to be said, even though I'm a Brit, I'm a bigger Roman Chocolatito fan, and I'm hoping that he can turn back the clock a little bit here, or show us at least that that knee injury isn't as debilitating. Take the title, and then maybe even set up a rematch, because it's ultimately better for the division, against Gallo Estrada.